Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to we got a couple stops today. I'm at a rest area right now. This is the last rest area in New Jersey, going towards New York on 95. Oh, I was gonna put a hat on, I can't. But anyways, yeah, we just came from Edison. Right now we picked up this loaded trailer. We got Manchester, Connecticut, Windsor, Connecticut, then we got Staten Island, and then we got Edison. So you guys can see, loaded trailer parked next to another truck. There's a bunch of trucks here, but there you guys can see everything's pretty much good. I'm trying to make sure everything's connected. You guys can see, you gotta make sure your landing gears are up. I'm just going a brief rundown, you know, your locking jaws around a kingpin, kind of just overview of what I usually do for my pre-trip, because not a lot of you guys probably want to know what you gotta look for. You gotta look for like the lights, the reflective tape is good, a lot of like you don't see damage and shit like that. Your tires, make sure if you have a rubber hammer, hit it. I usually kick it, pretty much can tell. You also got a pressure gauge inside. If you kind of see that it's low, or you feel like it might need more air, you could just grab pressure gauge, air pressure gauge, and then you could just check it. They have one right here, and I believe there's another one to check the other tire as well. The tandems, you guys can see, is secured. You know, you can get underneath, check all your lines and shit, make sure all that is good. But for the most part, everything seems to be good. You guys can see all the trucks are here. You got your seal, you got your lights, your license plate is visible, all this stuff. Kind of give you guys just a rundown what you should do on your pre-trip when you guys are working and shit. But yeah, it's pretty easy. You gotta make sure it's the most important stuff, you know. And your lights are all working. Whew, but it's hot, guys. I think it's like what, 100 degrees out. I had to do that real quick. But I'm gonna go inside. I was trying to use the restroom real quick just before I head out, because from here I think the next restroom or the next rest area is probably not until like maybe 2 hours from now. So I'm about to go inside real quick, use it, so I'm gonna worry about halfway in the route. But if you guys are returning viewers, make sure you smash the like button, comment down below any questions or anything you guys want to ask. You know, just comment down below. Also comment down below your experiences, you know, experience you have truck driving, where you work, what do you you know, transport, all that stuff, what company you work for. You can comment out all down below. If you guys want to put what you make as far as pay, that's fine as well. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not gonna force somebody to, you know, put their business out there like that either. But yeah, just comment down below, share the video, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, press the bell's notification button. You guys don't want to miss another video. And yeah, like I was mentioning, I think a video or two ago, I am gonna make a TikTok today for the channel. So it's gonna be more for like the people who don't want to watch the longer form videos. They can just watch the TikTok, you know, something just straightforward, maybe like getting ready with me to go to work. I'm also gonna be posting like what I eat to try to stay healthy, because I know a lot of people, you know, when you're into trucking, you want to, you know, save money by not spending out and eating at the rest areas, but also, you know, cooking your meals, what you should cook, what's like, you know, high proteins, low fats, you know, low carbs, because you definitely, especially what I do, like drop and hook, you can gain weight really easy and you know, let yourself go and get fat. So not that I'm saying nothing's wrong with being fat. I mean, me personally, I prefer being healthy and fit and, you know, working out and stuff. So definitely gonna be doing that, putting that in the TikTok videos. And if you guys want to see that too, when I'm cooking the meals, what I cook, what I take for work, and what I eat, you know, just stay healthy, you know, not overeat. If you guys want to see that in the videos, I can also throw it in, showing you guys how I cook the chicken, steak, how I season it, and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that for TikTok as well. And yeah, just for people who don't want to really watch the video but just want to see just short videos of me backing in the trailer, just, you know, maybe certain interesting things that happen throughout the day. So I'm just gonna be making a TikTok and see where it goes. You know, maybe I can get more viewers and more followers from TikTok to come over to YouTube and get more people to watch my videos. So that's the plan. And let me go use the restroom real quick. Forgot to pick up the camera, but we eating some Chipotle. I'm almost done with this, and then we're gonna keep heading over there to Manchester, Connecticut. But damn, this thing is really good, guys. I ain't gonna lie. All right, so we're on our way right now to Manchester, Connecticut. As you guys can tell, it started raining. I don't know how long it's supposed to rain today, but I definitely was not prepared. I didn't bring a hoodie or a sweater or anything, so I'm out of luck with that one. But today is the last day of the work week, I believe. Yeah, it is. Today's Tuesday, so yep, today's the last day of the work week, and then I'm off for the rest of the week. Like I mentioned before, I want to start posting more on TikTok. So by the time this video is up, you guys should see it in a bio below my TikTok, so that way you guys can go over there and follow it. Yeah, we're trying to grow other platforms as well, try to get more views. Also, if you guys are from Jersey, comment down below. If any of you guys have your own trucks, comment down below your experience right now with the, you know, how the market is. Is it busy for you guys? Slow? Is there any money to be made? And all that good stuff. Because I've been thinking about trying to get into like getting myself like a truck, but I kind of want to talk to someone who's already done it and has a little bit of experience doing it already. Obviously, I know everybody's experience, or like, yeah, everybody's experience with starting a company is going to be different depending on what you haul, all that stuff, you know, if you're going to be local, regional, or cross country. Me personally, I just want to stay local, you know, like what I do right now, going to Connecticut, come back like the same day, like that I don't mind, but definitely don't want to stay out of my house overnight or anything like that. So if anybody is local truck drivers in Jersey and have their own truck, please comment down below. You guys can text me, comment, or text me on Instagram. I will definitely like to talk more in depth about it, so you guys can give me more like an idea of what I'm looking at if I was to start to do something like that. So if you guys are owner operators, or anybody is from Jersey in the comments that is owner operated, hit my line, you know. All right, we made it. About like 2 minutes from the Manchester, Connecticut location. I forget the name of it, like the initials for that warehouse. But it's been a while. Like I mentioned to you guys, I wasn't going to Connecticut for like probably like 2 months. But they started giving me Connecticut runs again, which is nice. I like it. I do not mind going to Connecticut. Like I always mention, Connecticut and Delaware or Maryland are like about two top like places I like going to. I don't know, something about those places is nice. Not really too much uphills and downhills like PA. That's the reason why I don't like going to Pennsylvania like that. But Connecticut or Delaware, I definitely like going to. We got a Raising Cane's right here. They just opened up. Tell like the GPS is trying to tell me to do a U-turn. Once you know how to get to a certain location, sometimes I don't really listen to the GPS because they're always doing updates, and then the route or the directions they usually will tell you to take, all of a sudden they change it, and then yeah, I already know how to get there. always doing updates, so the directions to get to the same spot sometimes changes. And nah, I'm good. I like going through here. It's a lot easier, less traffic. So yeah, I take this route to get to the facility that I'm going to. But we made it. Like I said, it's been a while since I came to this facility, but I ain't complaining, man. I'm happy they sending me back to Connecticut. You know, these are my routes, these are my stops. I know these stops like the back of my hand. Like, I was coming here every week when I first started working here. So I know how to get here. You got Schneider right here. You guys see it's the Amazon's to my right. And the entrance is over there. And you guys see a bunch of trucks right now. I guess they're waiting for their load, or probably doing their reset or taking their break. Not really sure. They must be paying well if, you know, a lot of truck drivers, owner operators are picking up these loads. But from what I heard, they don't pay that much. If you're an owner operator, I think it's like $1.80 per mile. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't know anything about how much you're supposed to get paid or what's good money, but I do know like people who make, I heard like anything over like $2, like $2.50 or over is like good money, I guess, for owner operators. So I'm assuming anything under $2 is like bare minimum, like nothing. Like, you can't really make a living off that. But I could be wrong, because I'm not an owner operator, so I'm just going based on what I've seen and heard on the forums and on Facebook groups. But I'm gonna go in, get myself checked in, and then I'll pick it up when I got back in the trailer, and then pick up the trailer we're taking to, I believe, Windsor, or I think it's Windsor, Connecticut. All right, we're gonna back it in right here. There we go. We got the empty trailer. Now we're on our way to Windsor, Connecticut, which is what, like 18 minutes from here. I gotta drop this trailer, empty trailer, and then I believe we're picking up a loaded trailer, and then from there we are going to Staten Island, New York, and then from Staten Island, New York, we're going to Edison, and then after that we should be done for the day and for the work week. So 3 more stops left, and then we should be done. And now we're at the stop in Windsor, Connecticut. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna drop off this empty, and I think we're picking up a loaded. It should be a loaded. Yeah, so we're picking up a preloaded trailer. Let me see how much time I have. It's 5 o'clock. I just want to see how much drive time I have. So I have about 6 hours of drive time. Still got like 3 hours and 28 minutes before I gotta take my 30-minute break. So we'll most likely take my break on our way back to Jersey. So like somewhere halfway. And then, yeah, I mean, that should be pretty much it. It's a light and easy day. You guys can see this facility is crazy big. Like, they must have like offices or something, because I can't imagine like what else you need a warehouse this tall for. Must be some offices on top, I don't know. This is a very big facility though. Alright, we're gonna back it in at $6.99 because they took my parking spot. And yeah, so we're gonna park it 2 spots over. Way back to Jersey and then Staten Island, but you guys can tell it got really dark and it's raining. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be raining for, but like I mentioned, I didn't bring a jacket. But I want to say, I don't know how far from the George Washington Bridge, maybe like another like 15 minutes, but you know, it's New York, so sometimes I got that on camera, but sometimes kind of hard because, you know, with traffic and all that. They've been doing a lot of road work on 95, but hopefully since it's raining, maybe they're not, and it can be more cleared up, because I'm just trying to just, you know, get out of New York. Because when that George Washington gets packed, it gets packed, and it's like a standstill. So you gotta have that thing just moving. But I think we should be, hopefully, LDJ 5, which is Staten Island. Hopefully we should be there in like about an hour. That's what the GPS is saying. Let's hope it's that or even shorter. Definitely don't want to be it to take longer than that. Clear, but it is raining, like it is pouring down, but so far so good, no traffic. Let's just hope it continues like that. Figured I'd turn the camera on just because we definitely ran into some traffic now, and it's a lot of lightning and thunder. Well, mostly lightning. I haven't heard any thunder. Alright, we're about to be on the George Washington Bridge. We're literally going, I think just taking this ramp to go onto the upper level. I believe the ones on my right, not the one in my right lane, but the ones over to the other side. I think they're going on the lower level, but all the trucks, you know, gotta take the 2 left lanes to go onto the upper. That's the reason why you guys see me on the left, so before anybody starts crying while I'm in the left lane. And plus, if you're in this lane, you're gonna get cut off from everybody on your right side, because that 3rd lane on the right ends, so then you're just gonna have everybody trying to literally squeeze on the right side of your like on your blind side. We are finally on the bridge, and we're gonna go, like I said, Staten Island, drop this loaded, pick up an empty trailer, take it to Edison, and then that's it. that's it for today. I can't wait. And then after that, I still gotta go work out. Today I'm gonna be doing some back and bicep. It's Tuesday, so yeah, I'm doing back and bicep. Shoulders, if I have a little bit, if I have time. I'm off the rest of the week, so I can stay there as much as I want, but I am a little tired, so I might just do back and bicep, and then tomorrow I'll probably do some legs. But yeah, you guys, I did make a TikTok account for this channel, so that way I can post more like short content, short videos. And yeah, if you guys want to follow, it's gonna be the same exact thing as what's the YouTube channel, J Trucking Life, literally the same thing. So I'll put the bio or the link or whatever. I mean, I'll put the link in the bio so you guys can click it, you know, check it out. And yeah, I'll be posting there more often. I'm gonna start taking all my social media platforms more serious, especially like Instagram and TikTok. I'm gonna be uploading a lot more frequently. So if you guys don't want to miss out or even see some behind the scenes and other things that I don't normally show on YouTube, you guys should follow, because I am gonna be involving more than just, you know, the regular day-to-day thing. It's gonna be more Q&A, just a lot more involved, bringing more of myself into it. And who knows, you guys might see who I am too as well. So if you guys want to follow, it'll be in the bio below or in the description below. All right, so we're gonna back this in right here in Dr. 177. Got it on the first try. Alright, we made it to my last stop finally, Edison LGA 9, and yeah, we're gonna drop off this empty and then we're gonna bobtail out. I know they have a microwave here, so I'm gonna heat up my food and then eat that real quick, because I need some type of food in me before I go hit the gym. I did eat Chipotle earlier, but I'm hungry, and you know, you gotta, Chipotle bowl is not enough when it comes to getting your protein intake. I think it has about like, what, like 60 grams of protein. You gotta eat, well, for me, I gotta eat around like 170 to 180 grams of protein. That's what I'm trying to aim for. So yep, trying to get that protein intake. So I got some chicken and rice. I'm gonna eat that and then head to the gym after. So we're just gonna back it in. We're supposed to drop it off at 2:06, I believe, but someone's already parked there and I am not dealing with that, so we're just gonna back it in to this empty spot that I see right here and call it a day, which is literally right next to where I'm supposed to drop off anyways. So hold it right there. right guys, and that's pretty much it for today. Like I mentioned, it was a pretty easy day. It was raining, weather was all over the place, it was hot, raining, whatever. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, make sure you guys smash the like button, comment down anything you guys want to comment. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, press the bell notification button. That way you don't miss any future videos or any content I upload. If you guys want to, follow me on Instagram, JTruckinLife, as well as same thing for TikTok. Make sure you guys hit the follow button for me. I am going to be posting a lot more on Instagram and TikTok, maybe more behind the scenes and a lot more that I don't normally show on the videos and YouTube. So if you guys want to see more of that, make sure you guys you know, check in on my Instagram and my TikTok, you know, help your boy out. But just grateful, you know, made it back to the yard safe and sound. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys had a blessed day and a blessed week, and that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. To the next one. Peace.